Hi, I just gave a lesson, key of D. Wanted to learn Angeline the Baker, I should say, not the Stephen Foster song, but the tune. And so here it is. There's some drop thumb practicing here because this person I was giving a lesson to is really good at drop thumb. So we just threw that in too. So you want to be in the key of D. We're capoed up 2 frets there. And your 5th string is tuned up to A. So here we go. I'll play it for you once. So it's not a really hard tune. You notice my left hand's not even moving around very much. But as always, when you're playing in D or C, to play that D chord, or C chord if you had no capo on, if you don't have this depressed here, you're not playing a D chord. And there's your D. That's not a D chord. This is a D chord. So that's your sort of home place, and you want to return your finger to that when you're playing that chord. So the other chord you're going to need to play this is the 4 chord, which is G in this tuning, and that's like this. So, okay, so the first line, the pattern is basically bum, bum, drop, thumb, diddy, pull off, diddy, bum, diddy. Okay, it sounds like this. Okay, let's break it down. 5th fret, 2nd fret. Now, no fingers. Drop, thumb, diddy. Now, pull off, diddy. And then return your finger here. And then you're going to hit the 2nd string and do a bum diddy. So, bum, and now since you got your finger down, you can actually kind of brush that a little bit on your dit. Okay, we're going to do that once more. Bum, bum, drop, thumb, diddy, pull off, diddy, bum, diddy. One more time. So there are 3 times when you're just going to follow things by a diddy, okay? So, bum, bum, drop, thumb, diddy, pull off, diddy, bum, diddy, okay? So I say that because the person I was just giving a lesson to tends to forget those ditties. Okay, here's the 2nd line. Now you notice the first half of that 2nd line is exactly like the first half of the 1st line. So it's that bum, bum, drop, thumb, diddy. Now this time put your G chord on. Bum. So you're doing 2 bum diddies where you're going bum, brush, D, bum, brush, D. Now your 3rd line is exactly the same as the 1st line, as happens so often. Drop, thumb, diddy, pull off, diddy, bum, diddy. Now here's your 4th line. Pull off, diddy, drop, thumb, bum, bum, diddy, bum, diddy. I'm going to break that down. 4th line. Pull off, diddy. Okay, So that's pull. You hit the first string, pull that off, and then hit the first string, and then the fifth string. Now we're going to do a drop thumb on the first and second strings. Oops. I was looking at the camera and it made me hit the wrong string. Now, right after your thumb has gone down, hit the second string, you're going to come back up, and this is the second fret on the third string. And you're going to hit that one time, and then open, diddy, diddy. Remember, when you're hitting open, you want to put this back. And you're going to do those bum diddy, that bum diddy twice. Bum, that's the third string open, diddy, bum, diddy. So here's that last line again. It's pull off, diddy, drop, thumb, bum, bum, diddy, bum. Okay? So that's the whole A part. You play that twice. Okay, so you play that twice, and let's go on to the B part. So remember that you got to keep this down. So for this part, I would put my ring finger down to hold that down, and then, because I'm going to be hammering on, all the action's happening at the second fret here, right? So this is down there, and you're going to use that note, and you're going to hammer it on. So start with your, so you're hitting your third string, and then hammering it down, and then diddy, so. Okay, and then you're going to leave this here. This is going to be glued here pretty much the whole time. So you're going to diddy, bum, diddy. That's your open second string. So, oops. And that's followed by this. There's a little syncopation there. Little bit of hesitation, and then you're making up for lost time. So, hammer on, diddy, bum, diddy. Now play the same note where you pulled it off, but this time don't pull it off, just play it. So you're playing the third string, and then the open second string, a little bit of a hesitation, and then the thumb. So, then the diddy. So let's try that again. Ready, and hammer on, diddy, bum, diddy. So what you're doing with that hesitation, because you can't just add more time or lose time. Sorry, I'm listening to what they're talking about in the other. So you're actually speeding up hitting these two notes. Instead of bum, bum, it's bum, bum, diddy. You're robbing a little time from bum, bum, and adding it there, and then adding your ditty. Doesn't make much sense, but trust me. So if you're tapping your foot, you'd be going tap, 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 tap. So I can't say it. I can't do it. I can tap it, but I can't say it. Never mind. Okay? And then you're going to go. So let's do that line. Hammer on, diddy, bum. So that second line is, there's a lot going on in my house today. I'm not sure what's going on. Hammer on, diddy, bum. So that's hammering on at the second, second fret on the third string. Hammer on, diddy, bum. And that's the open second string, and then make your G chord, your 4 chord. So here's the first two lines. Right. one more time. Hammer on diddy bum, diddy. Hammer on diddy bum, diddy bum, diddy. Okay? Then the third line is just like the first line of the B part. Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. First part is, okay, so hammer on diddy bum, diddy. Now we're going to go pull off diddy bum, diddy. That's just a pull off right there. Pull off diddy bum, diddy. Pull off diddy bum, diddy. And the last line is this. So that's like this. Pull off diddy, drop thumb, bum, diddy, diddy. Which is the same as the last line of the first part. I think. Yes, it is. Okay, so here's the whole B part. I'll do it slowly and say bum diddy. Remember, keep this one down. And then again. Bum, bum, diddy, hammer on diddy, bum, bum, G chord, D chord, hammer on diddy, bum, diddy, pull off diddy, bum, diddy, pull off diddy, drop thumb, bum, diddy, bum, diddy. And then you're back at the top of the tune. All right. That's Angeline the Baker in key of D.